Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my skincare routine. I've been asked to do a couple more routines, so I thought this would be a good one. I have recently gotten back into it and I've just been loving doing my skincare, taking the time out every day to actually do it and not just skip over it. So that has been really good, and I encourage you, if you have fallen out of that routine, to try and get back into it. I have some great product recommendations for you today. These are new and old products that I've discovered a while ago, that I've recently discovered and been loving. So hopefully some of you will love it too. And I hope that you enjoy this one. If you do like these kind of videos, please don't forget to subscribe so that I can do more of these. But anyway, if you would like to see how I get my skin to look glowy like this and just feel amazing, then keep on watching. So I just washed my face, and I like to use a clean towel when possible to dry it that only touches my face so that it's not getting any additional bacteria on it. I will insert a picture of the cleanser that I use. It's CeraVe, super gentle, and it is the only thing that actually takes off mascara and doesn't leave remnants on my face and stuff like that. It is the best makeup remover and gentle cleanser that I've ever tried. I haven't eaten yet, so talking is a little hard right now. But if you have not tried the CeraVe cleanser, you absolutely have to, especially if you have dry skin or sensitive skin. Especially, I can use it over my eczema and it doesn't flare up. It is incredible. It feels so good. It just foams up a little bit, and hopefully you can see my skin just looks super hydrated and not too stripped from that. Typically, the first step that I do is I use this CeraVe Moisturizer. CeraVe cream, it is SLS and paraben free, and it is the #1 prescribed emollient cream in the UK. So this is really good stuff. I just love how my skin feels when I use this. And I have really dry skin, so if you are more on the oily side, I don't know if this would be too much for you. But if you have kind of eczema prone skin, sensitive skin, dry skin, this stuff is just, it feels so good. In the summer, it's a little bit heavy, but I tend to layer up a little bit less in the summer just if I'm going out during the day. Just that alone is look at that skin. It's so hydrated and just so good. Okay, so then the next thing that I do is I put on the sandalwood cream. So again, I have eczema, and this is from Young Living. I use it very sparingly because it only is in stock for a small portion of the year. So sandalwood actually is known to have similar constituents to cortisone cream, which I've always been prescribed, but I just find that it's a little bit harsh on my eczema sometimes, and I have eczema on my face, so I just like to use this instead, and I just kind of focus it on my eczema prone area, and then sometimes I'll just take it all over whatever's left over, but I focus it right here. Ignore my eyebrows because they desperately need to be done. I have no idea if this is the right order of how you should do things, but this is how I do it, and it works for me, so there you go. This is the Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster, and this has ceramides in it. It's for all skin types, non-irritating, fragrance-free, never animal tested. Comes out like a gel, but it's very liquidy. So I just take that, rub it all over my hands, and then press it in everywhere. And this has hyaluronic acid in it, like I said, so none of the other creams that I have contain hyaluronic acid, as far as I know. So this just gives a little bit of a boost. And if you've never heard of hyaluronic acid before, I'm sure most of you have, but if you haven't, it basically just pulls water from the air and brings it into your skin. That's how it's been explained to me. I don't know how it does that, but I truly see a difference in my dry skin when I do use hyaluronic acid, so I like to put this on as a layer. And again, you could see it's just building on that glowy skin, and I love my skin to be super glowy. So the only other thing that I do during the day is I have my skincare all over here, so if I'm looking that way, that's why. I put on this brightening dark circle eye cream by Ren, and all of these products are super clean ingredients, which is why they work for me and why I love them. I feel like in the past it could be hard to find clean products that you feel like really work, that I felt like really worked for me, but now there's just so much out there. I feel like, I mean, it's really not hard to find anymore. You just have to do a little bit of research, and I have ended up loving these clean products that I'm using right now, and I'm just so grateful that I've been able to find them, because most people who know me and like care about skincare, they know that I've always had a hard time finding like a few different products that I can incorporate that don't irritate my eyes, they don't irritate my skin, they don't irritate my eczema, because I'm super sensitive to fragrance, and I didn't want to deal with the repercussions of using these products that everybody liked, these cult favorites. I couldn't do it because it just would irritate the crap out of my skin and I would have to pay the consequences. So this is a way better option for me, and I highly, highly, highly recommend looking into these products and just looking into the ingredients and how they affect your skin and all the things that they leave out. I used to use a cream and a serum by Dior that I was obsessed with. It was called Hydro Boost, I'm pretty sure. This was back in college. It was a 2-step little skincare routine, and my skin felt amazing. I went to repurchase as I normally would, and they had added this insane fragrance that I was like, I can't use this anymore. Like, what am I going to use now? And since then, it's been really hard to find products that make my skin feel the way that that did without that harsh fragrance. So I'm grateful, to say the least. As you can see, I have pretty dark circles. I've just always naturally had that. My hope is that this is going to help with that, because it was marketed as a brightening cream for dark circles. So hopefully that's helping, but I am obsessed. That is everything for my morning skincare routine. The first product is the CeraVe, wash my face with that. Then I use the CeraVe, then the sandalwood cream for my eczema, Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster, and the Ren eye cream for dark circles. One thing that I do notice about this skincare routine is that my makeup goes on way better. I feel amazing afterwards. I feel so fresh and like just ready for the day, and like I took a second to slow down and just get ready. So onto the nighttime. So I will again use the CeraVe to wash off all my makeup. Then I will put CeraVe. After CeraVe, I will put the sandalwood cream. Then I will put the Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster. Then I'll put the eye cream. After that, I take this. Oh my god, I ordered a sample size of this, and I recently discovered it in my collection. If you're a skincare lover, you know that you're always just finding random products to use in your cabinets and drawers and everything. So I found this. This is the Honeymoon Glow by Farmacy AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. This is so good. I can't believe I didn't try this sooner. It is pretty thick, so it doesn't really come out of the dropper that well, so I just kind of wipe it on. Then I just rub it in like all the other products and apply it everywhere except for my under eyes and my eyelids. I feel like since it's exfoliating, I just want to avoid those areas. But wow, I just can't believe how well this works with my skin. I just can't believe how well this AHA has been working with my skin to just get rid of all of those little like weird bumps that you get and things like that. It just has completely smoothed out my complexion, and I'm amazed. So I use that every single night, and it's just a really good gentle exfoliator in my opinion, and I love this. This is 12 milliliters, and I feel like this is going to last me a decent amount of time. I only started using this about a month ago, and I'm not even halfway through the bottle, so I love this. And for nights that I'm feeling a little bit extra dry, I will put this on, which I'm not feeling that right now, so I'm not going to put it on right now, but I do think that this is an amazing product. So what it is essentially a facial oil that contains blue tansy oil, like pure blue tansy. I did make this myself. If you would like a recipe, I would be happy to pass it along. A friend of mine actually taught me this recipe and I have been loving it. She is an esthetician, so she knows what she's doing. This is so good. It's just in a little dropper bottle. And it is blue, but when you put it on your skin, it blends right in. I have had no problem with staining on my face or on my sheets or anything like that. It just soaks into the skin. Blue tansy is another ingredient that's really good for hydrating the skin and just making it feel really plump and nice, and it's totally natural. So that's like the bulk of my night routine. The only other thing that I'm missing is this. So this is from Dime. Dime is another really clean skincare brand. They also have some makeup, I believe. This is Eyelash Boost Serum, and I've been seeing this all over Instagram, as I'm sure all of you have. It's free of parabens, sulfates, cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, and 100% recyclable. So if you've been struggling with your eyelashes and just like thickness and volume, this is a really good way to grow them. It's all natural. It does not sting your eyes. It just has like a little brush like this. Hopefully you can see that. And I just take it really close to my eyelashes. I don't think I'm doing a good job of this while talking, but I also do it on the bottom. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I don't want my top eyelashes to be really long and then my bottom to be like short and tiny. I want them to match. So I heard that this product actually has a formula that teaches your eyelashes to stay in the follicle a little bit longer so that they're able to continue growing, which I think is pretty cool. And I've seen a slight difference so far, but I have not been using this long enough to tell you my results. But if you want, I could do a before and after on Instagram or something. I really like it so far. The biggest thing is that it doesn't irritate my eyes, and that can be such an issue for me with things that go that close to my eyeball. So yeah, I am really liking that so far. The other thing that I do is lip balm at all times. So this is the Young Living Lavender Lip Balm. And it is just, it's like none other. No one can tell me different. No one can convince me otherwise. It is just the best thing I've ever used. I used to carry around Vaseline in my pocket 24/7, and my lips were never moisturized, like never. So I would constantly be reapplying. It was insane how much I would use it. But with this, I can put it on and not even think about my lips for like hours, which is unheard of for me. Sounds silly, but that's just, it's just the truth. And then last step is if I'm going out for the day and I'm not putting on makeup, I just like to brush out my eyebrows really quick. Especially if they're, you know, a little bit unruly like they are right now, in need of a good wax. But yeah, that is my skincare routine. You are definitely going to want to have your hair up for this one because you want to let everything soak in and not make your hair greasy. I also like to take everything down the neck. And look at this really glowy, beautiful skin. I have no problem going out without makeup when my skin looks like this, honestly. It's just a really good confidence boost for me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I just love having plump, juicy looking skin. So that is going to be all for today's video. I hope that it was motivational if you need to get back into a routine. I hope that it was somewhat relaxing. Maybe you did your skincare routine with me. And don't forget to leave me your favorite skincare product of all time down below in the comments so that we can share recommendations. I would love to try out some of your guys' favorites. And if you have anything that you would like me to try in the future and share with you, then please let me know. I love doing videos like this. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will be back very soon with another video. Bye guys.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.